Ah, my God. Tuko charger, George. I think I can cut now. You can cut. So hi guys. 1 2 1 2. George. Something somewhere. Studio, mama. Okay. Yeah. Now it's good. So hi guys. So I think we are okay now. We are set.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So I can see A and M is here. Welcome guys. Welcome. Let us hear what our beautiful lady is here to say. Can you see? Can you check if I'm live on TikTok? No, you can't. You can't
I
do
can.
it. You can check. I think I can't when I'm still on the call. George, I'll cut you.
No, it's okay. I can check.
Ebu cut yourself. I think when you're still talking to a phone, you can't go live. So.
Yeah, you're live.
I'm live. You can see.
Yep.
Can you write something? I can't see if I'm still live. But anyway, we are live here on YouTube, and that's what is important. So hi guys. I can see our Nola is there, our AM is there, our Edith Kare and Nola. So guys, welcome. Like the videos, please share the video, and then let's hear something different from Sally Klaus. And I'm really also looking forward to learn her. So she has told me like 10 times, but I never got to know her story. So like the video, guys, and share, please. Don't forget to share. And Busia Lian, welcome so much. So without wasting any time, because she has an appointment, we are going only to do some maybe 40 minutes. Let's hear her story, what she's doing in Germany, how she came in Germany, the idea of Germany. But before that, welcome, sweetheart,
Thank you.
in Sally's world.
Thank you very much.
My pleasure to know you through TikTok.
Me too. I knew you before, but it was a pleasure to actually know you in person.
You knew me before TikTok.
Not on TikTok, but on your YouTube channel, on Instagram. But yeah.
Okay. I appreciate. I didn't know you then, but I'm so happy to know you. So, can you introduce yourself first of all?
Molly Grace Njeri, a Kenyan from Nyandarua or Nairobi. So yeah.
Okay. How old are you if it's not private?
Yeah, it's not private. 27 right now, soon to be 28. I'm a student here in Germany. Yeah.
Okay, let us go back a little bit back in Kenya. Why studying in Germany? You know, Germany, you study in Germany. So did you have that vision or that will to come to Germany? Or what was after high school? Did you go to college? Can you take us from there?
After high school, yes, I did go to college. I first studied computer skills, as always. When you get out of high school in Kenya, you have to do computer skills. And
Right.
then after that, I did early childhood education certificate and diploma.
Mm-hmm.
And a little bit, it was not really working through because it was hard to get a job.
Okay.
So there was a fire in a school nearby where I was teaching, and a lot of kids like were injured, and some actually died, and I was so heartbroken because I didn't know how to help. So I joined the fire service
Mm-hmm.
so that I can be of help in the future. Like I cannot be as helpless as I was before. So
Okay.
I
Mm-hmm.
became a kindergarten teacher, and then I became a firefighter,
Mm-hmm.
and then I decided like I needed something bigger.
Okay. So
Yeah,
actually, you are working back in Kenya,
yeah,
and you are like you had your own life, and then came this desire to study more.
yeah.
Okay, hebu songa kidogo tutoshane. I feel like you're so perfect, perfect. So, okay, so where did the desire of coming? Why Germany? Because here it's another language. Why not Tanzania, Kampala?
I got this desire to be a teacher without borders, so to say.
Right.
And Germany had this offer like you can study in Germany
Mm-hmm.
the past 2 years for free. Like you just have to pay like maintenance fees, and that's not as much as it could be doing the whole course in another country. And all over the world, from what I heard, the German certificate is of quality, not just quantity, it's quality, it's recognized. So
Right.
that's what I really wanted at the beginning.
So why? So who did you do your own research, or how did you have to decide it's Germany or I want to Germany? Who told you?
My aunt helped me out with that one because she knew I had this desire to do more with my life, and she was like, she's acquainted with one of my lecturers, who's the one who's in charge of the course that I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
And in their communication, he kind of mentioned, "Oh, I have this course that's new in Germany, and I'm the one who's heading it. Do you know anybody who's interested?" And that's how I came to Germany. Like that's how I came to know about this course in itself.
So, first of all, how long are you in Germany?
3 years now.
3 years now.
Yeah.
We go back. So, when you decided it was Germany, what was the first step? Because I'm sure there are so many people who will be listening who are school teacher, nursery school teacher, or primary school teacher, and they might want to use your process. That's why I'm like trying to take from one go because I don't have to go and go for all the questions. Back. Probably we might look one or two questions before we go. So you decided it was Germany. So take us from one. What was the requirement, first of all, to know that I can study in Germany?
Well, the first thing I thought of before I even got this chance was au pair, and I really looked for au pair the whole time, but I didn't get a chance. But when I got the chance for, I had studied A1 level before I
Okay,
even got decided that I want to come to Germany. So I just did A1 level, and then
okay,
started looking for au pair chances in
okay.
Germany. And at some point I kind of gave up when I got like a rejection, and like you get that your everything looks good on your profile, but we decided on somebody else. I almost gave up, and then I got this opportunity to be a student.
Okay.
And having A1 level in 2017 and not practicing it for from 2017 to 2020, that was a long time. So the only thing I could remember from German was Guten Morgen, Ich heiße Molly, and that was all. So yeah,
Okay. At least now you can practice. We've been
yeah,
doing this all that, and I think it's even better today. So
yeah.
okay. So you lost the idea of au pair. Did you know about FSJ?
No,
You
I
didn't
did
know.
not know FSJ. Did not know about BFD either. I came to figure out about those when I'm already here.
All right.
Yeah.
So take out the step one you took when you decided you're coming to study in Germany. What was the main requirements and the process?
The good thing about my course is that language was not a big requirement, just that you have the basics. So
Okay.
A1 was the basic requirement for it. And since I had the certificate, it was easier for me.
Mm-hmm.
But the biggest challenge was it was during Corona time, so getting an appointment for visa and getting like so many papers had to go through because I came here through a host family,
Mm-hmm.
and it's different from when you have to open a blocked account to as a student. In Germany, as a student, you need a blocked account, or you
Oh,
need a
before we go there, you say something important.
yeah.
Um, what about host family? Are you not coming as au pair, so you don't need any host family?
Um, as a student, you have the chance as well. If you do not open a blocked account, you have a chance to come with a host family, somebody who's going to stand in for you, saying that I'm going to cater for all the needs of this person. I know this person, and this they have to give their bank statements, and they have to to prove that they are financially stable to host you, even if you're not related. Yeah.
Okay, in German, it's called something. I hope somebody in Germany can write that thing in Germany. It's do you know the word? I know it, but now it had disappeared in my
No,
brain.
I don't know it.
Like for those who are not understanding, like if I am able, I can sign a something that I say, okay, somebody like let's say somebody like Susan, I want to come and study in Germany. I can represent her. I sign everything. I'm gonna cater everything for you. Then you can come to study. Or you can have a block account where you put like 11. Right now it's about 11 million. Sorry, 11,000
Yeah,
euros.
11,000 euros. Yeah.
Put in a block account so that Germany government can be able to have that money, and every month they will be sending you something so that you don't yeah. Okay, continue. Just for those who doesn't understand why host family, what block account
Yeah.
exactly.
So about host family, that was something sort of like a miracle, I'd say.
Yeah, how did you go
Because
the way?
initially I was supposed to open a blocked account and come live in the VG in the student housing.
Very expensive process.
Yes, but my application to the student housing was sent to the wrong address.
Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah, so I missed the application time for the housing because you have to apply before time so that you can get a room and like everything is set up for you.
Okay.
So when that happened, my host father decided you're going to come live with me and my family, and I have an empty apartment downstairs. It has everything. You just come and stay there. That's why I say it's nothing short of a miracle.
First of all, I have to take you back. What were the requirements for you to come and study in Germany as a teacher? Please take us there.
Requirements were having a, a basic knowledge of teaching, or
Mhm.
having your high school certificate.
And which
That
grade?
was the big. They don't care. It was it's called a numerous something. It's they do not mind about the grade that you have. They say like the grade that you have does not define the teacher you're going to be.
So you don't have to have gone to college.
No, but if you had gone to college, it's an added advantage to you.
Wow. I hope people are listening and taking the notes. Okay.
Yeah.
Um. Sorry, I have to take something here. So okay. Only that, nothing else.
Nothing else. And the one thing that is more important is your English, because the whole course is taught in English.
Okay.
But I would advise people to actually, if you want to come and do this course, you have to actually learn German. Because at the end of the 2 years, you have to do a German exam in German. You have to do the educate. It's a dual studium visa. So you have to get a German certified certificate that you can be a kindergarten teacher here. Then you can go to the next step and get your degree certificate and your graduation and everything afterwards.
I think you are so far away. Before we even reach there, how did you get your host family? Because they are
They
German.
found me. My host family is my host dad is the one in charge of the course, the one who looked for my aunt saying that she needs students.
Wow. Okay. So guys, you can see me. I'm going to give you that contact. So don't go for Molly. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
Yeah, that's cool.
um, because he's the one who sent my papers to the wrong address, he decided he's going to host me not just for the first semester where I could get a housing afterwards, but for my whole education process. So for 1.5 years.
Wow.
For 1.5 years, I lived in his house with his family. I paid no rent.
Wow.
I ate dinner with his family. Um, when we went when they went out as a family, I was part of it,
Mm-hmm. Wow, that's
and
nice. That's
it
cute.
was like having a family away from home, I'd say.
You came just like au pair, because au pair, when we come here, guys, au pair is not house girls. Au pair is a host family. You be part of that family. If it works
Yeah,
well, you don't even feel like you're outsider. Yeah, they treat you the
yeah,
same in everything. But to some cases, some are even worse, but majority are good. Okay, continue.
sure.
Mm-hmm. So they found you. That's a good
Yeah.
one. Your aunt is in not in Germany, but she's in abroad. She's not
No,
in Germany.
she's in Kenya.
Ah,
She's
she's in.
a Yeah, she's a principal in Kenya, and she comes to conferences for teachers in Europe,
Ah,
and
okay.
that's
She
how
comes
she
back.
met. Yeah, she has so many conferences for teachers that come to Europe mostly, and that is how she met my host family.
Ah, next time you should invite her to me, to us. Yeah, she should visit us.
Yeah, we'll talk about that one.
Another now on the box. All right. So you are now in Germany. The process was easy with visa. How was it?
Because of the corona times, it was a bit hard because at first they say that they cannot give me the visa until they have to prove that it's mandatory for me to be in school, in present school.
Ah, so present Unterrichtung.
So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, so I had to call my host family, and then they had to get a letter from school that says that I actually have to be there in person.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a live class, it's not an online class. So I already started studying in Kenya already, like online, but
Mm-hmm.
they wrote a letter to the embassy saying that I have to be in Germany. So that's how I got like my papers. School started in August, but I got my papers, my visa and everything in December of
Okay.
2020, and then I traveled in January.
So how long did the process take when you started the visa process?
I started the visa process in June,
Okay.
and
29.
at first there was no appointment at all. I got my first appointment in August.
Mm-hmm.
I went to the embassy, presented everything. I went with my certificates
Mm-hmm.
for everything that I've learned, from
Mm-hmm.
my early childhood education certificates to my firefighting certificates to my German course certificate, all of them. And then I had to write a motivation letter to the embassy.
Mm-hmm.
That one I did not know. I have to admit that one I did not know. I had to write a motivation letter to the embassy
Yeah.
in German.
Yes. Yes. So what
That
did
one I actually I did not know. So what I did, I wrote it in English, went to Google Translate, translated it to German, and hoped for the best.
and the appointment? How was it? Was it in German or in English? But for you,
Uh, it it was in English
so
because
they
I wasn't going for because everything in my study says that it's an English study, so they did not need me to speak German.
but would you advise anybody to have a German course until, and if yes, to
Yes,
which? Mhm.
and hoped for the best. Until if you get a chance to be to do the German course until B1,
Mhm.
I would really advise it because as for me, I came with my A1, but I struggled through most of it because you need to communicate with people. The kids at my host family had little English. Right now, they have perfect English, but they
because
had little English. But if I had the German, it could have
Mhm.
been easier for me to connect with them sooner.
That's why I always tell people without German language, you can't come to Germany, but it's gonna be hard for you because if you're studying,
Yeah.
if you're working, you have no time to go to school.
Kids at my host family.
Mm-hmm. So it's gonna be hard. So that's why I always encourage people do German until you are here. Also you B1, B2, C1. Oh,
Yeah.
so, mhm. Something is going out here. Oops. Okay. So I don't know if I have left anything, but I'm gonna look on the question. So let us now, you are talking something like the classes. You are 3 years in Germany, you didn't have any
Yes.
language knowledge. You started your first year in English in German school or in Germany school or in uni.
Uh, I started my first year in uni, but everything was in English. So the first
Mhm.
year I was like, "Ah, it's freelance. I don't have to get the language. I'm gonna be okay." Until it came to the second year, and I
Okay.
was told about this examination that I have to do in German.
So kind of you didn't write, you didn't read your contract, like you didn't understand your contract because I'm sure they told you or they
The
had written
contract is in German. The
it's in
contract
German.
is in German. Yeah, so all I did was just sign it. I just got I got a school contract, so sign it, finished, kaput. Good.
I'm going to go to study German. I don't care if I've signed my life. You know what? We all did that. Yeah. Even my au pair contract, I didn't even know what I was signing. Maybe I had sold my life, but I just signed and I'm going to Germany. Finish. Yeah.
Yeah,
So okay, now you learn that you have to you study the first year in English.
yeah. But then I had to do my internship in a German school.
Ah,
So
yeah.
uh, doing internship in a German school and you do not speak German as a teacher, that's gonna be hard.
Is it international
So
school?
the first year is not international school. The first year you have to do in a German school, a normal regular German school, a Grundschule
Primary, Grundschule or the kindergarten?
or the kindergarten. So for me, what I did, because in Grundschule you don't find kids who actually speak English unless you get a bilingual school.
Yeah.
So what I did, I became uh, an assistant to an English teacher
Mm-hmm.
in a gymnasium.
Gymnasium. Yeah, they can speak English there.
Yeah. So that's how I did my first internship.
How long?
3 months.
And what would they speak English to you?
We had some that could speak English,
Mm-hmm.
but some totally did not understand a word in English. So what I will do was
Oh, what's happening?
when the teacher teaches English, I will go and help out with. Can you hear me? Sally, can you hear me?
It's full. Oh my God. Let me tell her to request again. Sorry guys, this has never happened. So this extra was not me. I'm sure she's gonna come and request. Now I can look for the question. What's happening? We can't hear you. Really? All that time? Hello, Sally. We get it here. It's not sponsorship. Guten Tag. Okay, you guys, you are hearing me. Okay. Um, I think it's her side because my side is now good. Let me write her again. Ah, she's there. She's back. She's back. She's back. She's back. You guys, you can join us on YouTube if you want and ask your questions there because I can't see your questions here. What happened?
I don't know. But I think it's my internet.
I also, my internet was affected. I don't know what's happening. Actually, let's go on. We will cut there. We will cut edit. You know, that's our lives, yeah? So,
Yeah, true.
so in gymnasium is one of the best. Okay, in Germany, after grade school or Grundschule. Grundschule, it's from class one.
Primary school.
Primary school. Let's say it's from class 1 to class 4. So after
Yeah.
class 4, there are I had said this, but I can say for those who are joining us, they are divided in 3 types. They are for Hauptschule, the one they don't understand. Those kids, they always come number last, they are number 44 out of 44. You remember them in school? So they go to Hauptschule. There are these kids who are middle, they are not clever, they are not there, so that they go to Realschule. Maybe from, let's say, from number 20, maybe to number 35, you know, that middle. But there are these kids who are sharp, they are clever. Number 1 to number 10, they go to a school called Gymnasium. Like they are a genius, yani clever. Okay, not genius, but they are clever. So that is where she went gymnasium. For those who want to understand what is gymnasium. And in gymnasium, they do English. Like my son is in gymnasium. They do English from class 5 up to end until he's 18 years. He's gonna
Yeah.
remain there. So yeah, so there at least
Yeah.
they can speak a little bit English. Mhm.
Yeah.
So
So I was the assistant to the teacher who taught English,
mhm,
and he will teach, and then I will try to explain a little bit, and then
mhm,
from that point,
mhm.
if they have like an assignment they do not understand, I will go try and explain to them.
Mhm.
And it was also a chance for me to learn German from them because they will tell me, this in German is called this. And I was like, oh, okay, next time I'm going to remember. And then the next time, and that's how I started trying to relearn German again.
Wow. Did you have fun when you were doing that?
Yeah.
Was it fun?
Did I have what?
Was
Yeah,
it
it
fun?
was really fun because mostly it was, I enjoyed the how ignorant people are about Africa, and through kids you learn how ignorant people are about Africa because they ask you questions and you're like, in this era you still ask those kind of questions, you know?
Oh my God. Don't do that. This is a story of another day. I have been asked
Yeah,
everything. Even if in
yeah,
Africa we have fridge. In this era,
I know.
okay, so that was the first year. You went to a German
Yeah, that was
internship.
the first year.
And the
Yeah,
second year?
the second year I was in an international school in Essen.
Okay.
And that's where you meet the rich of the rich. You meet kids who will talk to you as they wish because they pay more than anybody else, and you cannot do anything as well. So, yes.
Oh my God. Kwamasonko. Like those kiddo.
Yeah.
In the national school you pay
Yeah.
here. You pay.
Yeah. It's very expensive.
Because in Germany we are like gymnasium and real and they're free. We don't pay anything.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Oh, okay. So it was not easy for you, you mean?
It was easy at some point, like the first few days, kids are nice. They all talk to you nicely. They want to know you more. But the more you stay there, because all my internships are usually 3 months, so the
Mm-hmm.
more you stay there, they get used to you, and they're like, let me try and push her buttons, like let me try this, let's see what she can do. They'll literally do some things to get you into trouble, but then you're just like, calm yourself down, this is not Kenya. you know
I
Huwezi
know
tandika mtoto wa wenyewe.
you can't.
So
Don't even if they slap you, not even slap back. You are done.
yeah,
You'll
yeah,
be in trouble. So yeah, kids here, the character is different. God.
true.
Also, mothering here in Germany for these kids, these mixed kids, or even black kids that are born here. I swear this is so different, not in Africa. You cannot beat
Yeah,
these kids. If you beat them, they will call police for you. And then you
yeah.
start a case and guy mothering. It's not easy. So let's go. Let us come out of there. So after how long were you there in this international school?
I was there for 3 months as well.
For 3 months as well. Okay.
Yeah.
And what about studying? Do you have international students or you only have German school? How was it in the uni?
Um, in my class, I'm the only international student, so everybody else is German. So sometimes, like in pausa, they speak German, and you're just floating. You're just like there when they laugh, you just smile and act like you understood, but there's nothing you got. So that was my life for the first 1.5 years until I decided, you know what? No,
Mhm.
I actually have to learn this language. Like it's always felt like I'm a third wheel because even in class when they explain some things, 99% of the class is German. So if the students don't understand it, they'll explain it in German,
But you learn in English,
but we learn in English.
even the Germans themselves.
Yeah, they have a course for doing English until C1.
Hmm.
It is a requirement if you do not speak English, if you don't have English native speaker.
Okay.
That one, because for me it's easier. I'm a native speaker from Kenya, so my English is okay. It's to quality. So
Hmm.
I didn't have to do the C1 exam, but some people actually have to do it because it depends on how well you pronounce things.
Hmm.
Because you cannot come with your broken English and expect to not do the C1 course,
Hmm.
then go to an international school and speak your broken English to kids. They're not going to understand anything you say.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow. 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 So as I always say, learn German, guys. And so long as you are in your country, Africa, Asia, wherever you are better off when you can
yeah,
at least learn the grammar, learn the rules. Talking is gonna come automatically. Um, if you can do it, yeah. So that was a good lesson. At least people they know at least what I always advise people: learn German.
yeah.
And people that think that I'm so hard, some even they come after me. Sally, even A1 can bring you to Germany. Yes, it can bring you to Germany.
It's
Can you
real,
look
but
at
it's going to be hard.
years? But the struggle is real. Even to communicate with people, even to mingle with people, it's even hard,
Yeah,
especially if you have a black person around you. You have to talk with the German one. How can you even get those friends? Hmm? So yeah,
yeah,
German is a must. B1, B2, B1 or B2, and yeah, something like this. So I think we have to look time because she's going. Maybe in the next 10 minutes. What else have you forgotten important?
um, eh, it's a good question. I don't know. We spoke of a lot. I'm trying to figure out what we have not mentioned.
Now this is where I go to the questions, and I see we have any question. Guys, I can see you. Thank you for being there, Becky, Escapade. Um, Aslam, no, is it not a sponsorship? So yeah, I think this is sponsorship. You are sponsored by your host family. Can
Yes. Okay, it's not a sponsorship, as to say, it's like a sponsorship by the government.
mm-hmm.
Because, yes, my host family sponsored my stay, but the school is
Free.
free to some extent.
You came to public university. I forgot about
Yeah,
that.
because I only pay, it's private, but I pay 100 euros per school
Mm-hmm.
year
Mm-hmm.
just
That
for maintenance. Like to help with maintenance, with buying books maybe or something like that. But it's for the papers that I require, like if I need Schulbescheinigung, they get like the papers, the ream of papers they buy to get that, they get from the 100 euros that you pay
mm-hmm.
per school year, but it's just once a year.
Okay. So I
Yeah.
get
Yeah.
I think it's free because I know there's someone who is studying in Berlin private university. In each and every semester, he's paying more than 5,000 euros per semester. Hmm?
Yeah, I'd say it's free.
I
It
think for
is
you,
free actually, because I
in
only like,
public university,
and
but
there's also an option.
Mhm.
There's also an option if you wish to donate to the school
Mhm.
from an amount from 50 euros. It's your choice. You can choose to do it. If you cannot do it, then you just talk the principal and say like, I cannot do this, and they understand. They say it's okay. You don't have to do it. You just have to give like the maintenance fee, the 100 euros maintenance fee per school year. But
Okay.
if you wish to donate, then you donate per every school year. You donate the amount that you wish from 50 euros.
You donate yourself as a student. Okay.
If you wish to, it's not a must. It's just if you're willing to do that. Yeah.
So one thing you should know, for those who gonna use this example, or who'd like to try to come as a student, international student. If you choose Baden-Württemberg, Baden-Württemberg is where I live, in this state. Universities are not free. There are some you pay cheap. There's even public university you pay, and maybe like 1,500 per semester, or
Yep.
maybe 1,000 euros. But outside another states like as I think and Norway, most of the states, the university public universities are free except in Baden-Württemberg. So public university, but private, of course, it's you pay. So that is something you should not forget. So make sure you inform yourself, read about all that university and everything. If it's private, wherever, where does it? Is it in Baden-Württemberg? Baden-Württemberg, it's like a state. We have like 16 states: Thüringen, Berlin, Hamburg,
Yep.
Baden-Württemberg. Exactly. And Baden-Württemberg, it's the best because it's southern and everything, but it's very expensive. So I think that was a good point. Um, we can't hear you. We can't hear you. Sorry guys, that was Hekla. Guten Morgen. I came late. Can someone apply for this teaching while in Heimland, and how? I think that was the whole thing we talked. She was in Kenya when she applied the. Or can Ebu sum this question? Maybe I'm not understanding.
Iko said Gani.
Can you read this question?
Can someone apply for teaching while in Heimland? Yes, you can apply because I also applied when I was still in Kenya. So I already said that before. You can apply when you're still in your homeland.
But you cannot come from Africa and come here as a teacher to teach. Maybe now because our
No,
chancellor was in
you
Kenya.
have to come.
Continue. I think we are losing you.
Sorry, you're breaking. I didn't hear that.
Okay, I'm breaking. Oh, sorry. I'm also
You're
breaking.
kind of breaking. I didn't hear that.
I'm also losing you. But anyway, I meant you can't come as a teacher. But now the fact that our chancellor was in
No.
Kenya. I'm speaking for Kenyans. They said they're gonna they're gonna they will they said they're gonna give 250,000 chances to come here as workers. I'm not so sure how it's gonna be, but for those who have German language, I think for you it's gonna be more benefiting, because let's say, for example, if you are a teacher and maybe you have more than 5 years experience as a teacher, or 3 years, and you have B1 or B2, I think you guys, such people, they can be given a chance to come to work as a teacher in Germany. I believe so, because they say they're gonna open doors for people to come as a workers. The way people they go to UK, but remember, you need like German language. That's gonna be a key. I
Yeah.
bet, I'm sure. But if you're an IT specialist, I think those one it's not necessary, because your job does not concern more on German language. But still, even if they come here, I swear they struggle, because when you're going to shopping, when you're going on the weekend, you need the German language. You cannot live in Germany without language. You can't. You have to, at the end of the day, you have to learn the language.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to hear that and or to see how it's gonna be. And for those who are lucky, those who are behind bedside, I think it's gonna be so benefit. And also in the hospitals, I'm also looking forward for those people who can come as nurses. I think the bigger thing here is language and experience of your career. That's gonna also be a key. If undergraduates or if your graduates, yeah. But I'm here to see, and I believe we're gonna bring a lot of people here, or they will make to come here. So I think so far you are which year are you now?
Yeah.
You're on which year?
Um, I'm ending my second year, so like in the school system, I'm in my second year, so finishing my second year.
Okay. And when are you done?
Yeah.
When are you done?
Um, I am about to be done in Germany.
Mm-hmm.
So one thing I did not say about this course, it's 2 years Germany, 2 years Netherlands. That's something that I forgot to say. So it's 2 years Germany, 2 years Netherlands. Germany is completely free. It's just the 100 euros for school maintenance.
Mm-hmm.
Netherlands, I'm not gonna lie, it's a lot of money. It's 10,945 euros for non-EU students.
Block account.
And see, pesa kidogo, even if you have a blocked account, no, that is the school fee in Netherlands.
By the way, there's
The
one thing
school fee in Netherlands is 10,945 euros.
2 years.
The first year, the second year the same. So that's a lot.
I don't know what's happening with your mic. We are losing you. But by the way, that's something people should know. Germany is the only Europe country where the schools is cheap. Studying colleges is free service in Germany, and universities is very. Many people they don't know that. People they
Yeah,
want to go to Canada, people they don't want to go to USA to study there, but it's really damn expensive there. In America, I hear per semester it's around 15,000 euros or dollars.
yeah,
Hmm? So for those who have the information or who have the knowledge and wish to come to learn, try this process of learning, studying in Germany, and it will gonna be fair for you. Of course, it's really hard with the language, but once you get that certificate, it's one of the mightiest certificate in the whole world. Mm. But yeah, you have to learn the
yeah,
language as the process because also in Norway, in Denmark, in Netherlands, very very expensive as international student. Mm. So I think Germany, we thank you guys for.
yeah. Because for me, when I came here, it was they said I have to pay 2,200 euros, but then that was the price for European students.
Mm-hmm.
So coming from Kenya, coming here, I knew it was 2,200 euros in when I go to Holland. But when we went for the first visitation to see the university in Holland, that's when I realized no, the school fees for non-EU students, for students who do not come from European Union, is 10,945 euros per school year.
Wow, that's so
And
much.
the first year you have to pay in full before you even begin.
In Holland,
You have to pay the first year in full. Yes.
cause I pity you. I think we can do Harambe for you, maybe. That's a lot of money. How are you gonna get all that money? That's around 40, 50 million. Hmm?
Yes. But what I did was I spoke to my lecturers and explained my situation. And so the thing is, after I do my exam here in Germany, the educator examination,
Mm-hmm.
once I finish my examination, then I'm going to do I think it's qualification year, or I don't know, anekungetia. I don't know what that's called in English.
And I can't know name. Whatever,
Yeah,
whatever.
anekenungzia.
Mhm. Ah, okay. Mhm. Ah, with your papers, okay.
Yeah,
So that
so
can
when
grade
I
you.
do that one,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that I can be graded and be a kindergarten teacher instead of being an international teacher at the end. But I've not given up yet. I'm still going to do, like, in the future. I have a chance to still finish in the 2 years in Holland.
Mm-hmm.
Then I can be a teacher without borders. So there's also that chance.
But you don't have to pay this 10,000.
I'll still have to pay. That's why I decided, like, do a Kennungsia first, like find the money first here in Germany,
Mm-hmm.
and then afterwards, then I can finish my education. But if you plan yourself well, in like you get all the information beforehand, it's easier for you to finish the whole thing in 4 years.
Wow. In Germany, we are given, there's something called the art, and they sponsor students or international students. Uh, have you not checked in Holland? Maybe they have also a system where they can sponsor you and do that
I,
course free.
I did, but the waiting list was like so long, and
Wow.
I had little time. By the
Okay.
time I found out the whole amount and everything, so it was like in less time. So I didn't have enough time to, like, prepare myself with that as well.
Wow. 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 Okay. Wow, that's so good. Thank you so much, guys. I hope
Yeah.
you have liked the video, and I hope you have taken something from this video. And for more, for those who have questions, maybe you can bring her back, and we get to ask and to bring some questions, because she's now going to work. She's also working. Yes, here you can't just exist as a student. You are given some hours to work per year, Ona?
Yes. For me, I'm given the same amount of hours as students in universities. So I
Okay.
am in a Berufs college, but I'm given the same working hours as students in. So I have 120 full,
Mm-hmm.
120 hours working
Mm-hmm.
full time, and 280 hours working part time.
Wow. Okay. So, thank you so much, sweetheart. It was nice.
Yeah,
For the network, guys, next time we're gonna do better. Yeah, we are trying.
yeah,
I try to be for once. I try to be live all over. I think Facebook it didn't go so well. There was a breakdown. Yes, also I think it needs also a lot of internet and everything. But don't mind everybody. Always start from step one. So guys, like the video, share the videos, subscribe if you have not subscribed, guys. Follow if you have not followed, and yes,
yeah.
and so she's also in TikTok. You can also check her on TikTok. She goes also live sometimes there. Well, how do you call yourself in TikTok?
I on TikTok I'm Nje Moligasheri,
Yeah, Nze Molly, Nze,
so you
Nze.
can easily find me.
Yeah, you can take her on TikTok and also on Instagram. And I wanted to ask more about this fire firefighting, because I saw you are in Kenya and also in Germany. You still do it.
Perfect.
Firefighting, yeah, because you're in a Ferrine, or you're in a Ferrine. You came and you're
Yeah,
there. I wanted
yeah,
to ask more about it, but I think the time is not our side. So maybe we can do there. We can continue on TikTok. Yeah, I always
yeah,
go TikTok live and I teach German. I teach, yeah. We speak German, and she's one of my students, and yeah. And we are having fun because she's also learning to speak this language, because she has knew and understood that German language, so long as you live in Germany, is the key to live here, or to be accepted here, or to integrate with people.
yeah,
So thank you so much, guys. I hope something or somebody learned something. And also, as you are in Germany, for those who come here as FSC or au pair, you also can do this, because already you have made it in Germany. So don't lose your course, or don't give up with your dream. You will do it. So Nzeri, do you have here your last words for those who are aspiring to come to study, or to Germany, or to international schools?
what I would say is German language. That's the most important thing. German language. We have to insist on that because I learned it the hard way. Because
Mm-hmm.
for me, it was like, hey, I'm going to Germany and all that, but I didn't think about what it is like living in Germany. So long as I was in Germany, that's what I was worried about. But when you get here, at some point, if you do not have the language, you feel like a third wheel in everything. Even when you get friends, they start communicating in German, and you're like, okay, just smile, be nice, pretend you understand, but you get nothing. So you have to actually get the language. That's important.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So thank you so much, dear. And I think we are not seeing us the last time. And so nice working. She's going to work actually in the
Yeah.
next minute. Oh, she has to go and catch a bus because when the bus goes, she has to run up to her place. So let me release you guys, dear.
Yeah.
Thank you so
I
much.
have to get the bus. Yeah.
I'm going to take your bus. I hope you're
Bye.
prepared. So bye. Let me log out from YouTube. Thank you so
Yes,
much.
I am.
Bye.
All right.
Bye. Not ended the